shouldn't be longer. One day you're gonna find a bit of quit because you don't have any interest in it. See?
Yeah.
You take yourself to study something. You cannot take it in money. For example, my brother is coming to ask me how to study English or how to have self-study, something like that. I tell him, and I tell you guys, but finally, who's gonna practice that?
Yeah.
You, right?
Yeah, me.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, Rati, I got you right here.
yeah, but
So, hello, guy. Definitely, right now I'm in Riverside, close to the Royal Palace. So I got Rati here, and I have some question to ask him right now. So let's start. Before we start, let's just introduce yourself a little bit.
okay. Yeah, again, everybody right here. This is my brother. He's coming right there, and he saw me, and he actually walked towards me,
Yeah.
and definitely right now we actually in a conversation. So, yeah, I would like to introduce myself a little bit, make sure everybody is watching the video right now. They know exactly what we are doing right now because sometimes they may think what we are doing right here.
Yeah.
We are close actually at the riverside, right?
Yeah.
You guys probably can see the background. What is the building could be calling? Like Sokha Hotel? Sure.
Yeah.
All right, my name is Rati. Actually, I am the English content creator, and I try to make English a lot, English videos to make sure people they can learn and try to get into the English strategies to improve English environment and also English development. Sure that I would like to assure that how many people do you really know about yourself when you begin to learn English? That would be a big problem we would like to talk about today. But anyway, I'm not quite sure yet because my brother is going to question me, not I'm going to answer everything, right? Okay, Bo, so please, what question? And we would like to know from you as well, Bo.
My name is David. You guys can call me David. Right now, I have one question to ask Mr. Reti, right? So, can you tell me strategy about learning ourselves or self-learning?
This question is very essential, and I don't know how many people in Cambodia, basically English learners, they begin learning English by themselves. But I am the one who thinks a lot about the English learning by myself because I would like to share these ways to all of you guys as well, who is watching the video right now. Okay, let's get into the way. I would like to share a few tips. As you have known, I have 6 steps for study by yourself, but let me break them into one by one. Easier to understand, but do not skip this video because that's gonna be like more important things that you should pay attention. So first of all, let's come to know yourself. As I mentioned earlier, you want to connect yourself to your English environment, but you don't understand yourself and how you're gonna come to know your environment. You may not understand your environment because the first thing is that yourself. You have to understand yourself, your weakness, your strength, right? What you are good at, what you are strong at, something like this, and also your passion, your interest of learning the language. If you don't have any of them, I think you probably come to be shouldn't be longer. One day you're gonna find a bit of quit because you don't have any interest in it. See?
Yeah.
I still suggest this way. If you come to study anything that you want, but the most important thing is that yourself, because you the one, take yourself to study something. You cannot take it in money. For example, my brother is coming to ask me how to study English or how to have self-study, something like that. I tell him, and I tell you guys, but finally, who's gonna practice that?
Yeah.
You, right?
Yeah, me. For sure.
Everybody as well. So when we definitely get into the strategy of doing something, the most important thing is that, yeah, you know strategy. That's great. But we want you to do. This is like the reality of development in English. All right, move to the second step. This is called the mindset. Mindset is the most productive development for yourself as well. If you have negative mindset, I think you cannot do something faster, smoother. Maybe you couldn't do something like more longer. The way you think will be affecting your progress. For example, you begin learning English right now. You practice, you're speaking, you're listening, you do a lot of things, all right? But the point is that because of bad comparison, you heard somebody say that, oh, you got bad English level. Your level is so bad. So you couldn't keep going anymore. So you may think, oh, I'm bad. This guy's good, so I couldn't learn. See? So you will compare yourself to the down level and you never get back because you try to think something perfect. See? So you couldn't move forward. This is like a matter of negative mindset. Move to the third step. This is called the goals or schedule to learn English. So you the one is going to understand yourself when you are available and when you are not available. Because for example, my brother, you can study English because you know yourself when you are available and when you are not available. But if you don't know when you are available, how are you going to come to study English? Right? Can you set the plan? Can you set the goal for me to learn? You yourself, you have to understand what you want for that English. You want to be English teacher, or you want to be like a, English speaker or something. So that is the point. You have to understand. You have to comprehend or keep thinking, consider the point for yourself like that way. Move to the next step. That would be about your strategy. Okay, so here is the self-study strategy that I could tell. First of all, I would mention about like self-talk. Okay, so self-study right now, even though you study at school or you study somewhere, I don't care like this way. I still love, I still love for your recent study, no matter where you choose to study. But I just want to remind this. Okay, right now you come to do self-study. The most important thing is this: you have to begin doing self practice. Self talk. Self talk, I divide it as well into three ways. This is like the first thing, learn to describe something in English. Second, learn to explain something in English. And last one, learn to tell a story in English. This is like how you could apply to yourself. All right. So after another step is that for self practice, you could study grammar by yourself. Begin learning grammar because grammar would be the fundamental perfection or great condition of studying about the English language. You can know you are wrong, you are right because you understand grammar. If you don't understand grammar, you won't be better to understand, or you couldn't like keep moving to the next level. That's why grammar, that's great, but you should use it with the right purpose, with the right way. Okay. So for me, when I start learning English by myself like that way, I begin to connect myself to community. You see that? You join my online community. So 5,000 people right there, and they join, and many people, and also have many channels. Then people they could be there and they can study by themselves. This is like we connect ourselves to the next level. So again, you have to remember, whenever you have your fundamental development like that way, you shouldn't be like that. You should increase more amount of something. So this is like how you connect yourself to English environment. So once you have done something like this, keep doing it. Do not stop. This is going to increase your performance, just like my fourth step. The performance, when you have that, you will do it more and more, just like this. And after this, you will move to like the last one. We could say consistency. Because consistency, this is my last key. So whenever you have self practice, you have self environment, you have any connection with many people, you activate your English to many people, to yourself. So finally, you will improve your consistency. You will do things for long term. There, you will keep going doing that simply like you enjoy your life. That's it.
Oh, as as you heard from Mr. Ritti, told everyone that how to study about self-study. So like I feel like I have a lot of energy to learning English when I finish to take this video. So I hope that all you guys will get about his point and know how to study and get much better. Okay, saying a lot for Mr. T for telling me and keep going. Okay, goodbye everyone. See you next time. Goodbye.